Hi, this is Warren Whitlock of Emerging Technologies with Warren. Today, I want to show you my latest iteration of the software I use to create the digital twin that you see me speaking. So if I'm speaking and there's no ums and ahs and stuttering, then there's a pretty good chance you're watching my digital twin instead of me. He does a much better job of presenting, and it's getting better all the time. Last year, I was able to show you one that just was able to read words or answer questions. The LLM, in other words, the chatbot kind of responses, are still in there. What we're showing you today is me making a video that will be shown to everybody as part of this series. So without further ado, let's fire up the Twin Protocol software. This Twin Studio is inside twinprotocol.ai. If you have an account there, you can get into the studio. It's still in an early version. Right now, what is down at the bottom, a couple of videos that I've made. Since the video was shot in a vertical format, this studio just shows to identify which one that is. And once we generate it, it'll be full vertical video, at which we actually take that and then expand it so it's just a headshot of me talking, which you may have seen on the website already. So it's very simple what it can do. When this is on, you select an input, a video right now that's just the one, and then you tell it what you want it to say, which would be this. Okay. And here's some text of me saying hello to you. And probably if you've seen this on my YouTube channel, you've probably seen this one welcoming you to the channel. This is going to be another version of that I'm going to make now just to show you how it works. And all I do is push this blue button and then sit back and wait. And it does take a little bit longer than some of the AI chatbot things that we've seen. This is a demonstration of what the Twin Protocol and Twin Vault will do. The real use of Twin Vault will be as you start making and collecting things like this, or as you have a conversation with the bot, your side of the conversation will be, or I guess the full conversation will be recorded to your Twin Vault. And with your Twin Vault, then you can reference that at any time. If you are somebody that is a content creator, you can use it to create content or create a bot that people can talk to, or you can create a video that goes ahead and presents whatever you want. That's one of the uses of it. Right now, there's some people that are doing a really good job at that, creating lifelike images that can talk to people, answer questions, and replace the FAQ, the frequently asked questions that happen on all sorts of platforms. As demos go, this is taking a little bit longer than it did the other ones that I produced, but let's hope that everything's going to be there, and we'll wait for another minute as we do. But as you see, there's a whole bunch of twins on the platform of other people. I'll show you that before we stop. This is the actual chatting with the bot.
Welcome to Emerging Technology with Warren Whitlock.
Done.
I am Warren Digital Twin. Watch us explore Furut technology, exploring the cutting edge of AI, digital twins, blockchain, nanotech, and robotics. Join me as we uncover the innovations shaping our future.
I have misspelled future, so this will not be the one on the site, but I can easily change that and reproduce it. Before we go, I wanted to show you the basis and founder of Cool in the Gang, Robert Cool Bell. You can talk to him. Bill is the CEO of this company. Here's some of his staff. Here's Leonardo da Vinci and Santa Claus and Confucius that you can talk to. Steamboat Willie, that's interesting. And I want to talk to Leonardo da Vinci here. And there's Leonardo da Vinci. Will technology of the future, I spelled it right this time, be good for us? And he's thinking.
Innovation often requires a willingness to overreach and occasionally fail. The things I envisioned for the future, like flying machines and suction pumps, have come to pass. Technology of the future, if pursued with imagination and a questioning spirit, could indeed be beneficial.
Okay, there's a short answer. You can get longer answers. You can do all sorts of things. What happens is this conversation will be stored in my twin, and I could then go ahead and have a conversation with Leonardo as I try to figure out what I'm going to do next for the future and see whether or not the insights of Leonardo do that. Works better when there's a living person and you can record everything they've done. My favorite is Digital Deepak AI, where you get a chance to speak with Deepak Chopra and hundreds of inputs. It is close as most of us will ever get to having a conversation with Deepak Chopra and all of his wisdom together. He becomes your private coach. That's going to be available at, I think right now there is a cost on it, but it's available at a lot less than you'd ever pay to talk to anybody as a therapist or as a coach and personalized, and you get to keep all the results. Imagine when we're able to put all of the things we do digitally, every place we go, game scores, receipts, notes when you go to a class, anything that happens, you'll be able to store in your digital vault and refer to them. I've used this technology just today. I was trying to look up a list of episodes to make sure I'd covered the topics that I wanted to cover in future episodes. I typed into the AI that's now built into Shortwave is the name of my new email. I just started using this Shortwave, and it is tied into my entire history of Gmail. And I can ask it a question and it'll go look it up. I said, where did we put that list of all the episodes? And usually that would mean I'd ask my producer, who would come back and tell me where it was and remind me that she's given it to me a couple of times before. And I'd click and find it. It's a shared Google Doc, and I can see the information I need right there. And most of the time, I produce these or I record them, and she does the post production. They go up. And of course, I don't go back and listen to them all on a regular basis. And I forget what I'm talking about, but I got the answer right there where the list was, a link to the list, which email she sent me back in October was the last time I asked for it. All that came to me in a few seconds. I probably could have got it with a regular Gmail search, but I didn't have to worry about how I phrased it or anything else like that. If you put list of podcast episodes in a regular search, you might find where those words were used, but they might be used in somebody's newsletter or in a promotional email you received, things like that. I think I have 100,000 plus emails in my archives of Gmail. By the way, if you're deleting email messages, stop, archive them instead. That means they're as good as gone from the system, but you can search on them. I started doing that back in 2004. You can find just about anything in there. But over time, I've been involved with things with every time somebody signed up on a website, there was an email sent to me, and there's 100,000 of those probably. There's just so many things there. So if I put in a common name, if I'm looking for Leonardo, I'll find a whole bunch of emails with Leonardo, not the one that I need. Yeah, my twin here right now, this is the one that the public can see. And all I have to do is click on start chat and you can ask me a question. You can find this at Twin Protocol. It's Twin Protocol, and that's a .ai, not a .com. And there's several sites in this being developed. Another big announcements coming on that soon. I'm sure we'll do a show about that coming up in the next few weeks. But for right now, I wanted to show you that it's possible that anybody to make this. If you don't do it here, you can do it on other platforms. The power of this is the vault in the background and how that's going to work. It's going to actually create tokens that then will be like an NFT for the person in the video, for the twin. And so some exciting stuff to come. Check back here for more on emerging technology here at the Emerging Technology with Warren. Thank you. See you next time.